Hey ladies, who wants to talk about premenopausal sex? Ooh. High five. I'm Laura Willcox and this is Femme. Now, when I say premenopausal sex, I'm talking to all my ladies who have not hit the change yet. So if you are like under 60 and you have not experienced hot flashes, you're gonna wanna pay attention because this episode is for you. The FDA has finally thrown female sexuality a Hail Mary by approving the first ever drug that improves a woman's libido. It is called Addyi, or Addyi, or Addyi. It's not important what it's called. What's important is that we have won the sexual revolution, because it's a competition and it has been this whole time and we've been losing. All right, we did it, ladies! We win at sex! Yay! Is that children's voices cheering? It feels like an odd choice. I'm not the director, but look. I know a lot about the sex, and I just listened to the entire Justin Bieber album, so my libido is juicing. But I wanted to talk to a real-life sex therapist so she can tell us a little bit more about Addyi and just like female sexuality in general. You know, for you guys, not for me. Roll that tape! So tell me about this new drug called Addyi.
Addyi. It is the first FDA-approved drug to treat low sexual desire in premenopausal women.
Okay.
Menopause is when the whole thing happens. You're done.
You're done. You're shut down.
You're done.
You're over.
You're over.
Yeah. Death is the next thing to look forward to.
That's terrible.
I think that there's, last I checked, 1 billion different sex drugs for men on the market, and we have one. Why do you think it took so long for them to develop a drug for female sexuality?
The measurement process for this drug is called soft measurement. Now, when you have a Viagra, you give someone a pill, you give a guy a pill, and you can measure immediately the erection.
Right.
With something like Addyi, you're measuring women's subjective reporting. It was better, it was good, it was medium, well, you know, the lover wasn't great, oh, he was great. There's all these confounding variables.
Do you think it's possible for them to make a male drug, a drug for men, that makes it so men know where women's G-spot and clitoris are? Do you think that's something that is like in our future?
That's not going to happen.
Not even
that's
like
not
a
gonna
chance.
No, you can have better ways of teaching them.
Yeah.
Like when I work with couples,
Yep.
like I always focus on teaching each other in a positive, sensual way, rather than criticizing each other for what you're not doing.
So using like a sexy voice, like, you're just poking the side of my interior vaginal wall.
Right.
Here's a healthy vagina. When you are premenopausal, it tends to be juicy and full of vitamin C. But when you hit menopause, something happens where all the juice just sort of like
sexy.
I was hoping juice would squirt everywhere to demonstrate that we dry up. That didn't happen. See? With Viagra, some men run the risk of having like a 12-hour boner. Do women, if they take Addyi, run the risk of having a 12-hour like lady boner that never goes down? Not something to worry about?
I don't think that's a concern. There's only one major concern with Addyi.
What is it?
You cannot drink alcohol.
What happens if you drink alcohol?
Your blood pressure goes like low to a point where
you die. You die.
You could die. It's very expensive.
Oh.
It costs about $800 a month.
Oh!
You have to take it every night.
I'm gonna pay $800 a month to not drink?
Yes.
Who is the ideal Addyi patient? Who should be taking this drug? All right, so libido's for everyone, yeah? You got a libido, and you got a libido, and you got a new libido! Addyi, thank God for it. What a great drug. I mean, if you have a very specific kind of low sex drive, if you hate drinking, and if you have an extra $800 a month lying around, then this is the drug you have been waiting for. Here's just a real quick crash course on female sexuality. The female vagina is a delicate fruit, one might say. It's also kind of mysterious and multi-layered. Do you see why this is the perfect metaphor? I hope you enjoyed the female Viagra episode of Femme Ed. If you think you'd like other episodes of Femme Ed about other subjects, subscribe or click here. Or go to the library and read a book. Just kidding, don't do that. Watch more of our videos.